City Field. Tonight, the opener of a three-game
どうも
series
皆さん、こんばん
between
にち
the
は。
Miami
です。
Marlins
MLB 雑
and
賞
the New
16
York
シーズン
Mets.
マイア
Which
ミ
of
マー
these
リ
two
ンズ
will
対ニューヨ
prevail?
ークメッツの
Next
試
on the
合をお
show.
届けしたいと思いますと。さあ本日はね MLB 雑賞16でございます。16年バージョンということでね
Matt
やっていきたい
Harvey,
と思
a
いま
native
す
of
と。
Connecticut, will be
先
doing
行が
the pitching in this
ね、
one.
マイア
What do
ミ
you
マーリ
have
ンズ、
for us on him,
後
EK?
攻がニュ
Well,
ーヨー
guys,
クメッ
remember,
ツでござ
he's
い
got
ますと。
5 pitches to work with.
球
So
場は
that
ね、
really makes it
ニューヨーク
difficult
メ
for
ッ
the
ツのホ
hitter.
ーム球
He
場で
can
ござい
change
ます
speeds,
ということでやっ
ball
てい
moving
き
in
た
and
い
out.
と思い
Not a
ま
lot
す
of
と。
fun for the hitters.
D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, number 9.
First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Harvey gets the sign, 1-1 on its way. And this is
さあこ
lined
れをうまい
back
こと
into
セン
center
ターに
field,
返し
and
ま
he's
し
on to
た。セン
start
ター
the
前ヒッ
ball
ト。
game. It's a
はい、
base hit.
さすがゴードンさん、素晴らしいバッティング。
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come.
さあノーアウトラン
First
ナー一
batter
塁
of the
出まし
game,
たという
he's
こ
all
と
over
で
this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
さあ今日は2番にイチローが入っています。
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Harvey over to first, but the runner's back easily. Lifted the other way to left
さあ
center.
これは深いぞ。あ
And this is
と
hauled in on the
ダメか。
run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching the speedster, D. Gordon. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Christian Yelich
さあ
will
今日
stand
は
in,
3番に
and
ヤ
he
レッ
was
ジさ
among
ん
the
が
many
入
who
って
failed to
ます
record a
と。
base hit in the loss yesterday.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't
おっと
dwell
ハルさ
on
ん
it
こ
for
んば
too
ん
long.
はいらっしゃいま
Ready with the
せ。
first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
そうです
And you figure
ね
now this would be a spot
16
where
年
that
版
man might try to
は
take second base.
とりあえずねイチローが使
And it
えてる
wouldn't
ん
be
で
a
イチロー
bad
使っていっ
idea
て
to
ます。
hold the ball
17
a
年版
little
イチロー
longer
使える
out
んで
there
す
on
け
the
どイチロー
mound.
怪我で休んでおり
Really
ますっていうのが
bury
ね
your times to the plate.
その辺もリアルなん
Can't
です
be
よこのゲーム
predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just
球
watches
掘って
this
くる
may be a
ね
ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Is he worrying too much
さあ
about that guy
1-3
on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
さあこれはどうだ伸びてるぞ伸びてないか伸びてない
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away
なか
now.
なかなもんですなくそ
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys,
おー
remember,
ニューヨークメ
this
ッツ
manager
の
has not jumped
セン
on
ターは
board with all the
2015年ゴールド
defensive
グラブ
shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
さあ今日は4番に
Stanton
スタントン
will
さんが出
stand
て
in,
ますと大
trying
体
to
3
keep
番
up
な
the
ん
hot
です
pace
け
as
どね
he's well over 400 here to start the year. First offering on its way. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
なかなかね球がいいんだろうね
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
見逃
And
して
set
て
up
も
behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jan.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
当たってほしかったな
Marlins
今
leave
の
one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jose Fernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
David Wright comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. One away.
Batting second.
Neil Walker will stride in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
Got him.
OK! 俺ら2三振素晴らしい
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a gold glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
完璧なピッチングやね今のところ
is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95 plus mile an hour
いくか
fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And that misses 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
すごいね立ち上がりで3三振
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Justin Bohr will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
なんかまたね1-7とね顔つきがね違うんですよ
Harvey's ready. First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
相手方のピッチャーもやるねなかなか
Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out towards shallow right.
これは打たされた感満
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
JT Realmuto will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
三遊間抜けていきました
Just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
俺は走りますよなんぼなんでもね
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
ワイルドピッチでランナー2塁まで進みました
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. skied into very
俺も
shallow
打ち上
right.
げたか。
Granderson moves over, makes the
にゃ
catch,
ー
and that'll retire the side. One
So-
left for Miami. Lucas Duda will stand in, and it was his home run that, remember, was the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. High pop up.
これはね、
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Michael Conforto will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, nothing
外
in
から
one.
のカー
Bottom of
ブ。
the second here with no score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out
あ
here
の
early
カーブ
on.
からのストレートはちょっと痛いよね。
Oh, and this
Oh,
is swung
yeah.
on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to
バ
start
ッ
this
サバ
game
サ倒
off.
していきます。
Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count.
今日のヘルナ
1-1.
ンデスは完璧じゃないです
Fastball
か、
looks
多分。
awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
A little bouncer. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
さあ、ここはスリーア
Mets
ウト。
go down 1, 2,
ね
3. We'll move to the
メ
third
ッ
with no
ツ打線
score.
を完全に抑えてます。
Jose
回は、
Fernandez set to
3
lead off
回
the
の
third.
表でございます。さあ、
9, 1,
ピッ
and
チャー、
2
フェルナ
due
ンデ
up.
ス。
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Way outside. 1-2. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there.
まあまあまあまあ、センターフライ。ピッチャーにしてはよく飛ばしたんじゃないですか。
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher.
さあ、今日はシングルヒッ
Sets
ト
him
1
down
本打ってる
easily
大
for the first out of
野
the
さ
third.
ん。2打席目はどうでしょうか。
Sent on the ground out to second.
セカン
Walker
ドゴロ。
has it in time to first, and there are 2
初球
away.
から行ったんだけどね、もうちょっと見りゃよかったな。
So bases are empty here with 2
さあ、
gone,
2番
and
イ
in
チローでご
steps
ざい
the
ます。
dangerous Ichiro.
デンジャラスイチロー。
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point.
うわ、今のストライク。
Pull the trigger, 2 strikes.
いいと
And
こ
you
投
kind
げ
of get
て
the
くる
sense that he's
ね
not。really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get
これも
himself
打
back
た
into
さ
the
れて
Well,
る。
the play's been made, and that
な
retires
かな
the
かタイミン
side.
グが合いません。
Curtis Granderson will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Right
They're
fielder.
still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
You know, it's just the third inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this
Good
is
shot.
swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. As Drubal Cabrera will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, nothing
うん、
in
今
one.
日はね、展開が早いで
He's
す
got a
ね。
good pace. A
ごめんな
good
さい、打
tempo
てて
to
な
him
いん
out
で
there
す。
right now.
打ててないんです。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and
ポ
a
ンポン
strike.
ポンとテンポよくいってるのは言ってるんですけどね。
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
いやらしい当たり打つよな、全く。
Pitcher Matt Harvey steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
おいおいおい、何やってんだよ、全く。ボア。下手くそ、お前、この野郎。
It's not always easy to grip the baseball. And this is a throw that he should be able to make, but you know the conditions out there aren't exactly ideal.
David Wright stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
ここは三振に切って取ったぞ。
Neil Walker stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tap fouled at home plate. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
ファウルか。
The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes,
一発
but it
臭いと
misses
ころに
1
投げ
and
とき
2.
ながらの
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
おお、よかった。1、2塁
A golden
ランナー
opportunity
残
to
塁で
get
ご
on
ざい
the
ます
board. Here goes for
こ
naught.
こも0
3
点に抑え
innings in the
る。
books.
危なかった
Still no score on the show. Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Pulled toward right center
こ
field.
こも詰ま
Under
って
it is
んだよな。
Granderson, one away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Giancarlo Stanton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate.
いきなり荒れ
Easy
てくる
take
か。
there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4.
よっしゃ、
So
ここ
he'll
は
head
ファウル
down
ボー
to
ル
first.
で、フォア
Hey, you know
ボール
what?
で
That's
歩き
all
ま
right.
す。
He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
He's set. Here it comes. Justin Bohr is in with
当たんねえんだよな。
one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1 and
あのツ
2.
ーシームか。あれでタイミング外されてんだよな、多分な。
Trying to strike him out for the second time.
タイミングというか、シ
Inside
ーンも
with the
外さ
slider,
れ
2 and
てる
2.
ね。
I smell another changeup coming here
あ、フッ
before
トで
too
振って
long.
も結局、
Could even be right here.
シーンに外れてるから飛ばねえんだよな。
Hit hard on the ground to second.
ゲッツーじゃねえか、
Walker's got it.
バカ野郎。
For 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
いや、なかなか抑えられてるね。
Yoenis Cespedes is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone.
よっしゃ、ここも三振です。
Very difficult
バ
to
ッ
react
タ
to.
バタを
He
起こ
did
して
a
きてるね、
great
今
job
日
of
は。
holding back.
And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Lucas Duda comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number
ね、
two.
フェルナンデスにタイミングが合ってないぞ。
Michael
フォロ
Conforto
ー入ったらめ
stands in,
っ
looking
ちゃ
to
くちゃ
put the
眠いで
bat
す。
on the ball for a change here, with the first two
その
guys
まま
going
くたば
down
っちま
on
うか。
strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now.
おっと、
Two
ケンちゃんいらっ
strikeouts
しゃ
already
い。
here in the inning. And now
そう
he
な
gets
ん
the
ですよ。
third
今日は
guy to
投
go
手
after
戦
a
でござい
first
ます。
pitch out of the strike zone.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
フェルナンデスといえばね、マーリンズのエースですよ。と思ってんだ
A
けど。
little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
OK。よっし
Throw
ゃ、
to
こ
first
こは
is
ね、
in time,
振り
and
逃
the
げ。
inning is over. Down in order go the Mets.
ち
Through
ょうどポ
four,
カポ
still
カ体も
tied,
温まって
nothing, nothing.
ね、うとうとーっとして。
Miguel Rojas heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers
これ
have
も
really
打ち上げてる
dominated so far.
か。
This is where getting the
な
leadoff
か
guy
な
on
か
is
前に
so
飛ば
key.
ないっていうかね。
Get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
JT Realmuto is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Up and in for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
高いかもしれないね。
He's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's
なかな
also
かこの
taking
ピッ
some
チャー
chances
す
with
げえんだよ
location.
な。
You know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Danny Echeverria is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. On the run
バカ野
this
郎、
one in
な
on
んで
him,
そ
and
こ
he
踏んねん
can't
お前。
connect, so he finds himself down
俺が振っても
1-2
うたんやんけ
now.
今。
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the 5th inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full
キャッチャーも取られへん
3-2.
ぐらいの
He
暴
tried
投
to
か
get
い。
him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there.
And we'll have to leave it there as
見逃し
this
と
is
きゃボール
strike
だったく
3,
そ。
and that will...
あそこ振っちゃうんだよな。
Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First
そう
pitch
なん
is a
だ。
breaking ball taken down and
夜
away
は
for
髪
ball
だけ
one.
洗って朝
Pitch count
体
there.
は朝洗う。
One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the
一
time
応もう
being.
ブルペンはね、様子見て投げさせておきましょう。ウォームアップ。
1 and 1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. And reined in, one away.
Up next for the
Curtis Granderson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. There's a belt
まあ
high
大
strike to
体
even
ね、
the
今、
count at
う
1 and
ちのピッ
1.
チャーも相手方のピッチャーと同じぐらいの投球数かな。
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
And
た
he
まに
struck
キャ
him
ッチャーの
out.
球が怖いん
And
で
there's
すよね。要求
strikeout
する球
number
が
11
ね。
in the ball game. As Dribble Cabrera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of
よ
threat
っしゃ、
whatsoever.
OK。こ
And
こは
he'll
ね
get、under it to put it
三者
away in
凡
foul
退です。
territory, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
2安打しか打ってないですもんね。完全に抑えられてるぞ。
Jose
今日は
Fernandez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Jose Fernandez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
こうなったら球数だけ掘らせよう。
In for a strike, it's 1 and 1.
ピッチャーだからどっちみち飛ばないでしょ。どうせなら球数投げさせてよ。
You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2 and 1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the
ここは
plate.
もう振る
I
気
mean,
な
you
し。
could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
In there, and it's even now, 2 and 2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Popped high in the air. Walker is there for it.
まあ分かって
And
ま
he
したよ。
hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
さあ、もう問題はここからです。
Second baseman.
D. Gordon will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
深いところ取るな
And
取
he
るんか
will
い
make
ク
the
ソ
play
腹
out there,
立
and
つ
there are 2 away now.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Into the seats, 0 and 1. And he misses with it, 1 and 1.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right
さあこ
there.
こは見逃し
That
てで
tight
す。
slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Ripped
Nice
down the first
batting,
base
draw.
line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Christian Yelich will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment.
なんで打ち上げんねん。おかしいやろ。どんだけ当たってないねん。
Matt Harvey gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. First pitch coming, here it is.
Matt Harvey.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
あ、そういうことなんだ。
Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing.
まあまあ、ここはね、
when
ピ
you
ッチャー
mix
です
your
からね。
speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
The third baseman, number 5.
Settling in now, David Wright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his
ほん
last
とコン
time
トロー
up.
ラーに八つ当たりしたくなる
strikeout
ぞ。
too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Got him out on his front
なん
foot
だ今
there
の
as it swung on and
なんだ
missed
今の
for
振り
strike
方。
1. No
大根
runs,
切りみ
just
たいな感
one
じになって
hit,
るけど
and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take
待
this
てお
one.
前、なんで入れへんねん、ストライク。
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd
結
strikeout
局
of the
球数
game.
投げさせられただけみたいな。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
ねあ、
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases
こう抜
empty
ける
and 2
球が多
gone
く
here
な
in
っ
the
た
inning.
ぞ。
Frozen
Hey,
on the fastball.
Sanchez.
Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3.
3安打に抑えられてるっていう。もうそろそろ当たりが出て
Welcome
もいい
back
んじゃ
to
ないです
City
か。
Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite
Stanton,
yet as
son.
we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Giancarlo Stanton will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left, but this will hang up a bit too
ちょっと
long
待
as
っ
it's
て、
taken
もう
in
こんだけ当て
chest
てん
high
の
for
に
the
な
first
ん
down.
でいかんかね。
Play.
どんだけピッチャーええねん
Justin
こい
Moore
つ。
will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Miguel Rojas will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
行かないね。おっと、伊藤さんいらっしゃい。このピッチャーに完全に抑えられてるわ。
Stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Going for his 15th strikeout. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Lucas Duda will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose
チェン
pitch
ジア
right
ッ
there.
プでタイミングずらすか。
Now I think he's going to
バ
come
カ野郎、
back
ボールじゃねえ
down with
か。
something to try to get that strikeout.
Ball 2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a
そ
ball
う、フェ
game.
ルナンデスめっちゃいいピッチングです。
That could be the defining moment of the game right there.
でも油断ができないんだよな、この回になってくる
That
と。
was a huge out number 2.
Michael Conforto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they
わあ、
typically
今の
miss
ストライク入
out
っ
of
てほ
the
しかったぞ、
strike
クソ
zone.
審判、
They
ほ
don't
んま。
miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
いや、チェンジアップ投げる気ない。頼む、ここは行ってくれ。
And this
そこ抜ける
misses, so
か。
that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2 and 2.
よし、
That
危
was
なか
so
っ
high, he
た。
didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
オーケー。
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. JT Realmuto comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
な
Conforto
かなか伸び
going
ないんだ
back
よ
on
ね、これ
it
ね
at。the track. He gets to it and
もう
makes
ちょ
the
っとなんだ
catch
け
for
ど
the
ね。
first out.
The batter, number 3.
なんだろう、まだなんか
Danny
いいの
Echeverria
か。
will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a curveball that runs
勝つわ、
outside.
この
It's
顔。
1.
これいったんじゃないか。これいったろ、絶対いった。ありがとうございます。よっしゃ。お前の歪む顔が見たかったぜ。あっちゃわりありがとうございます。ホームランいただきました。当たった瞬間に分かったぞ、も
う。Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's a scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
甘めのね、球は来てたからね、もうそろそろ捉えてもいいかなと思ってたんですよ。
Marcell Ozuna will get the
さあ、
call
こ
here
こで
as
フェ
he'll
ルナ
hit
ンデ
for
ス
the
を
pitcher.
変えてピンチヒッターオズナスさん。
Marcell Ozuna.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cabrera's up
こ
with
こ
it.
はありがとうございますバカ野郎お前やりやがったなさっきの俺と一緒だなんでもないショートゴロを投げた球は大暴投おっと
Well, now here comes the Mets
ピッチャー変え
manager
ますと
Terry Collins on his way to
な
the
ん
mound.
だよまったくちょっとホームラン打たれたからってよ
So he'll depart after getting one out here in the eighth, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
さあここはしっかり見ていこ
One out
う
and a runner on second base. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Right side, hit
これ
hard.
は抜けたありがとうござい
And
ま
a good
す
effort on the dive
OK
that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
しぶといバッティングチャンス広げる
Why this guy's such a tough out. I mean,
さあ
he's
バ
not
ッター
gonna
イ
launch
チロ
too
ー
many
ここ
balls
で
into
打
the
ってほ
stands,
しい
but
イ
he
チロ
will
ー
do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Granderson
これは走れないね
has it, and I'd
これ
be
はちょっと浅い
surprised
ぞ
if they
フライ
send the
が
runner. And never much of a
これは
chance
仕
to
方が
even
ない
think about scoring there. What a big second
まあ
out.
イチローは今日1安打です
This late in the game, that's still a pretty nice
さあここはもう
insurance
やれ
run
っちに
standing
任
out
す
there
ぞ
at third
お
base.
前だ
He was able to get the ball in the
お前
air,
に
but
全てを
not
任す
deep enough to try sending him. So now it's going to take a two-out knock to get him in.
Drilled on the ground is
バ
short.
カ野郎
Cabrera's there.
お
And
前
an
は
underhanded
本当に
throw
打
is
たない
in
ね
time for out number 3.
まあいいやあっちゃバリアさんのねこの一発ですよこれ
Unlikely power source.
ようやく捉えた一
Home half
発
of
で
the
す
eighth
よ
coming up. It's now 1-0 Miami.
さあここからですよ抑えていかなくちゃいけないという大役が待ってますまずは
David
このピッチャーからい
Phelps
こう
is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Travis d'Arnaud will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
今のは痛かったんじゃないかキャッチャーは
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
観客席の中に入って取りに行きたいけどね
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's
昨
the
日の
first
バ
out.
イクのところは
Very tight
爆
ball
笑
game
でし
so
た
far. 1-0
思い出し
scores.
笑い
We
が
take
止
a
ま
look
らん
at our starter comparison, and both guys have given
イブ
excellent
さんが
performances
起用
to
ね
this
バイク
point.
運転してるところにグレネードを
Curtis
掘ってあげる
Granderson
っていう
ready to
ね
take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many
そう
frustrations
本
that go
当に
along with
もう
hitting.
スタン
You
トン
have
打た
to
んは
accept that it's gonna
は
happen
冒頭
sometime.
投げるわよ
And here's
し
a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play. Two down.
OK 2ダウン
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. As Drupal Cabrera is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
ちょっと待って、ブルペン抑え投げさせておこうか。そうやね、ウォームアップさしといて、この人はもう下げましょう。ピットインゲーム変えて使ってで、あとはだね、今この人が投げてくれてるんで、これでいいでしょう。ほんまや、時給110円よ。110円。
0-1, here's the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
そういうことか、初めて自転車に乗った子供がお父さんに見せてるよ。
And
the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches.
父ちゃん乗れるようになったで。
I don't think you fool around anymore.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this pitch is taken high and away.
お前はストレートしか、ストレートをよう投げんのか、このクソピッチャー。
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets.
危なかった。
It remains 1-0. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the ninth. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
守備まで変えるの。あら、すごいね。
Addison Reed will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
ピッチャーだけか。
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And this pitch misses here. It's
ここはフォアボール選びますよ。
base runner aboard to
って
start the
娘が
ninth.
言ってます。
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
Justin Bohr digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
足速い人いるか。ああ。プラドさんはそこまで速くない。この人が速いか。そやね。ああ、でもこの人が一番速いね。こいつにあれしよっか。
Tomas Telly will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 18, Tomas Telly.
そうそうそうそうそうそう。55しかねえじゃねえか。そこまでスピード速くなかったぞ。失敗した。まあいいか。
Reed's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. now. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
そっち行くの？
He's set down 1 away.
嘘？何今の？今のもうスタンド入ってよかったんちゃう？
Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Rojas.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard back up the
これは
middle.
センター前ヒット、
And
ナイス
that's
バッテ
through
ィ
for
ング。
his first base hit in this one.
Now
先発ピッチャーに比べたらマ
will
シと思うん
stand
だ
in.
け
He
ど
flew out his
ね。
last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
This
これ
one's
も打
looped
ち上げ
out
た
toward
か？
right center field. Lagares
No,
has a long run, but
more.
he takes charge for route number 2. Adani Echeverria.
さあ今日ホームラン打
Standing
ったあっ
again
ちゃ
as
バ
we
リアで
take
す
it back
よ
to。earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. It's sharply toward third, and that's through into left, a base hit.
いやさす
And
がに
they'll
打
put the
つ
brakes on
ね。
that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Antonio
おい
Bastardo
ちょっと待って
take
な
over
んで
with 2
変え
gone
てく
here in the top
る？
of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
じゃあもう仕方がない。プラドさん行
Martin
くか。
Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hit pretty well out to deep left
これ
field.
は
Conforto going back
入
on
っ
it.
たホームラ
It's a
ン。
grand slam.
グランドスラムやりました。ありがとうございます。
So he promptly unloads the
ま
bases
さかの
with
ま
that
さか
one.
ので
And
す
the
よ。
Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
ねえ。フリーナップが活躍しない分、こ
feel a little for that
っ
guy
ち
on
が
the
やって
mound.
くれた。
He was in an impossible spot to begin with. He didn't start this mess, but he definitely makes it worse by giving up the grand
ダメ
slam.
押しです。5対0。
Second baseman.
これは嬉しいぞ。
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Back to the drawing board now for that man
デ
after
ッド
the
ボールあり
grand
ます
slam.
よ。
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
Swinging a ball line hard
こ
toward
こは抑え
short.
られたかな。
On
い
to
や
first, and
ー
it's
いや
in
こ
time
れ
as
は
they're
でもすご
finally
い試合
able
だ。
to retire him. But a
プラド
big
さ
inning
んの
for the
ホームラン
Marlins as they
こ
get
れ代
four
打で出して
courtesy
よ
of the
かっ
grand
た。
slam. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the
メジャー
Marlins
の球道ってああいう
5
壁に当たったらもう
and
と
the
りあえ
Mets
ずホームランなんですよ
will
ね。そ
stay
れ
in the
は
ball
嬉し
game
い。
now and take over in left field.
さていきますか。
Justin Nicolino will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season
抑えの
so
ピッチャーで
far.
ございます。
Leading off the inning,
さあしっかり抑えていきましょう。
they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just
お
get
前は
on
スタンド
base.
とモアンは
Because they've been held in check all game.
年俸下げるぞもう。そう。
Hit to short.
まずは
Fielded by Echeverria.
オ
One
ーケ
away.
ーショートゴロ。
David Wright will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they
もう阪
usually
神
hope
戦
to
や
get
った あ
out
と
of
2
him.
人
Maybe
と
he
かっ
can
て
make
言ってたよ
something
ね。
happen
あ
right
と
here.
2人。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
さあもうあと2人コールがね流れてくるようなそんな試合展開。
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
ナイスキャッチ。はい、ナイスロ
Throw
ー。
to
セカン
first
ドゴ
is in
ロ。
time to take care of right, and that's the second out.
ゴー
Yeah,
ル
and
です
it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Neil Walker makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all
そうなん
27
だ。
outs.
昨日の爆笑お気に入りシーンですか。ありがとうございます。
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this
あ
bottom of the
と
ninth.
2球がコール、あと2球コールが多分始まってると思う。
Swing and a ball
Atoik
chopped
kya
foul right at home plate.
阪神ファンならもう多分もうお祭り騒ぎだと思う。あと1球ですね。
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
ここはショートゴロ。オッケー、ゲームセット。いやマジか、今日の試合はいいぞ。これは素晴らしい。
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
いやこれはさすがにいい試合だったぞ今日は。今日はちょっとスカッとしたな。 先発ピッチャーにだいぶと抑えられてたんでね。いや今日のヒーローインタビューは完全にねプラドさんでしょう。
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
いやもう完全にこれはねもうヒーローインタビューをプラドさんですよ。いやよく打ちました。ありがとうございました。あそこでグランドスラムを叩き出してる。お前かいみたいな。フェルナンデスでした。あ、そうですか。いやいや今日はいいピッチングできましたよ。本当に完璧だった。
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they
さ
just
あハイラ
couldn't
イト見
touch
てい
it.
きましょう。まあでもフェルナンデスのピッチングもパーフェクトっちゃパーフェクトなんだけど、どう考えてもプラドさんやねんけどな。まあ、これがメジャーの野球のあれなのかなみたいな。いやでも今日はよく三振取ったぞ。球が生きてたね今日は。投げてて楽しかった。ね、16三振ですよ今日。素晴らしい。
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-0.
もう今日は投手戦でございましたね。もう本当に後半の回まで全然当たりがないというね。まあ均衡を破ったのはアッチャバリアさんでした。まあね、フェルナンデスはもう危なげなくね、規定回数ぐらいまではしっかり投げてくれたんで、9回まではさすがにいけなかったね、やっぱり。いや、すごい、16三振は本当に圧巻ですよ、素晴らしい。ね、7回まで動きがなかったもんね。さあ ここですよ。アッチャバリアさんのこの一発でね、試合が大きくガツンと動きました。ね。まあ、この後のチャンスはちょっと活かせなかったんですけども。ね、このプラドさん、これ、ランナー貯めてからのね、この満塁ホームランはマジで嬉しい。もう一気に安心感が広がる。ただ、メジャーの球場の嬉しいところは、壁に当たったらとりあえず、ね、ホームランになるっていう。規定のメーター数超えてる壁に当たったらもうね、ホームランっていう体なんで。あれだって日本でも採用してほしいよね。だって、壁が高いところって不利じゃんって。と思うんですけども。はい、お送りしてまいりました。MLB 雑誌16シーズンでございました。いやー、いい試合だった。ありがとうございました。本当にスタンドのドボはマジ打たねえということで、ニューヨークメッツの、ね、3戦のうちの初戦ね、勝利で収めることができましたと。まあ、とりあえず開幕から、ここは2勝1敗、ここも2勝1敗できてるかな。じゃあ、ここは1勝1敗できてるのかね。で、ニューヨークメッツの初戦は勝ったと、あと2つは勝っていきたいなと思いますけども。はい、ということでね、今日はここまでにしたいと思います。ありがとうございました。はい、はるさん、いぶさん、けんちゃん、まゆさん、ありがとうございました。いい試合だった。ありがとうございました。ということでね、今日はこれにて終了したいと思います。それでは皆さん、さよなら。バイバイ。